What is going on, everybody, and welcome to a FIFA 16 Potential Legends video. I've seen a few of these floating around with Team of the Season being delayed. It's pretty understandable, and I thought, as this is something that I did last year, the FIFA 15 Potential Legends, and something that I nailed quite well, because I actually guessed that Alan Shearer will be in here, and obviously, as we all know, he has been added. I thought I'd do one again. I've got 4 legends for you today, but before we get into the video, I want to say, when you look at this video, and then if you were to go back and look at my FIFA 15 Potential Legends video, you will see how far I have come on YouTube since then, because the editing in this one compared to the FIFA 15 one, the difference is just huge. It just shows like practice makes perfect with everything, really. This video is actually one that I am extremely proud of. The editing in this is probably among the best that I've done on this channel so far. I would love it if you would throw a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, share it around, all that kind of stuff, because I'm pretty proud of this one, like I say. We're basically going to be looking at 4 potential legends. We're going to be spending about 1 minute on each one, and basically you'll have some accolades of the player on this side of the screen, and his records, all that kind of stuff. You'll have some highlights from the player's career down here, and when I say highlights, you'll see what I mean. There's some funky video highlights of the player, and then you'll have his card. I really can't do this pointing, can I? You'll have his card around here somewhere. So, like I say, this took me quite a long time to edit. I'm really proud of how this turned out, to be honest. Now, that might be a bit sad, and there's many better editors out there than me, but I'm really proud of how I did on this one. Like I say, if you would smash the likes, I would appreciate it so much. Subscribe if you're new, share it around, all that kind of good stuff, and let's get into the video and legend number 1. Here we go. So then, lads, the first potential legend that we're going to be looking at is going to be none other than the Brazilian right-back Cafu, a real icon of the 1990s. He captained the Brazilian team over 142 games, and still to this day is the highest capped Brazilian player of all time, which is pretty crazy. Over his total career for club, he played 452 games, scoring 16 goals from right back. Of course, as I've just mentioned, 142 appearances for Brazil with 5 goals. Over his club career, he played mainly for Sao Paulo, where he played 117 games, getting 7 goals. That was at the start of his career. He then ended up at Roma, where he first sort of came to light, playing 163 games, getting 5 goals. And then he perhaps had his most notable stint of his career at AC Milan, where he played 119 games, scoring 4 goals. He's won many accolades. He's won the Serie A twice, he's won the Supercoppa Italia twice, UEFA Super Cup twice, he's been in the UEFA Team of the Year twice, as well as getting in the FIFA World 11 once, which is a pretty incredible achievement. Real standout player. It'd be fantastic to get him as a legend, because he'd be another right back option, as well as just not having just Gary Neville. But the next one that we're going to be looking at is Johan Cruyff. This man, of course, well known for his time at Ajax and Barcelona. Very well known for that one turn that he did in the World Cup, I believe it was. I don't know what team it was against, but that turn was absolutely crazy. It's even known as the Cruyff turn. He played 240 games, getting 190 goals for Ajax, 143 games and 48 goals for Barcelona, as well as a pretty solid record at international level, 48 games and 33 goals for Holland. 514 appearances and 290 goals in domestic competitions in his club career, which is absolutely incredible. He's won a huge 9 Eredivisie titles, which is absolutely incredible. 3 European Cups, which is like the old equivalent of the Champions League. 3 Ballon d'Ors, the World Cup Golden Ball, and he got into the World Cup greatest all-time team ever, which is absolutely outstanding. His position sort of like an attacking midfielder, any sort of left, right, centre side. Don't know where he'd play. That'd be interesting to see, but he would be an incredible addition. The next player that we're going to look at is a bit more modern. Of course, we all know this man, Thierry Henry, absolute icon for Arsenal. Came from Monaco and also played for Barcelona and the New York Red Bulls. Over his club career, he's got 284 goals in 591 games. For country, it's 123 appearances with 51 goals. For Arsenal, getting 174 goals in 254 games, by miles his most successful stint in his career. For Barcelona, getting 35 goals in 80 games, and for the New York Red Bulls, 51 in 122. He's got 2 Premier Leagues, 3 FA Cups, 2 La Ligas, a World Cup. He won the Euros in the year 2000. He's got 2 Player of the Years, 4 Golden Boots, and been in 5 separate Team of the Years. Absolutely incredible player. Be a striker, of course, and this will be an absolute insane card. Bearing in mind he was skillful, he was quick, he was powerful. He would just be an absolute beast to use in Ultimate Team, and what an absolute god he is. I was lucky enough to see him play once actually when I went to an Man City game, and I can tell you, he was just as good in the flesh as you see on the television. The last legend we're going to be looking at today, though, is going to be one of the more requested ones, I'd imagine, and that is the big man himself, David Beckham. Of course, well known for stints with Man United, Real Madrid and the LA Galaxy. For Man United, he played 265 games, getting 62 goals. For Madrid, 116 with 13 goals. And for the LA Galaxy, it was 98 games and 18 goals. He's got a huge 6 Premier League titles, 2 FA Cups. He's got the goal of the decade for the absolutely incredible strike against Wimbledon, as you saw at the start of that little clip in the bottom left-hand corner. Here he's won the Champions League, La Liga. He is just an absolute icon of the sport. He's been in many, many Team of the Years. And the one thing I would say about David Beckham, if he was to become a legend, where would you put him? Would he for you be a centre mid or a right mid? Because he played a lot of his career on the right-hand side, but he's not the quickest, obviously. But then he played some of his career at centre mid as well towards the end, more towards the middle of the park, because it was less reliant on pace. But they're the 4 legends that I'm recommending to start off with: Beckham, Henry, Cruyff and Cafu. I think they all bring something a bit different to the table. Positions that aren't perhaps well filled at the moment, particularly Cafu at right back. It'd be nice to see another option other than Gary Neville. Let me know your thoughts on all the players. Like I said at the start, it'd be really interesting to see what you think their individual stats would be, what positions they're playing, and what their card stats would be, or the traits that have that kind of stuff. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Like I said at the start, this video took me quite a long time to put together. It took a lot of research, a lot of editing and all that kind of stuff. So I would really, really appreciate it if you would smash the thumbs up on this one, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. That would mean the absolute world to me. Let me know if you want to see more legends. I've got some more in mind that I could do, so if you enjoyed this video, I can definitely do something similar again with different legends. Let me know down in the comments, like I say, and I will speak to you in tomorrow's video. Nidge out.